All right.
Oh,
How
nice
you
to
doing?
meet you. Good.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm here with Alfredo Bowman's son, aka Dr. Sebi's son, Victor Bowman.
Yes.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Victor Bowman from Honduras, La Ceiba. I'd like to say so. Yeah.
Nice. What is the message that you want to bring to the world?
This message is only heal. It's all about love. Loving together, everybody. Loving yourself.
So it's not only a healing through food, it's also a
When you-
spiritual
It's
healing.
when you talk about healing, I need to talk about love. Because when you want to heal yourself, you want to love yourself. Okay.
So you need to love yourself
Yeah.
to heal yourself.
Yes.
Okay, understood. Can you describe your relationship with your father, Alfredo Bowman, aka Dr. Sebi?
It's good. I born in Honduras, La Ceiba. I going to live with my father in 2000. Before he died, going to live with him. So I grown with her, my sister Taiwa Sama. So only me and my sister Sama and Taiwa. It's only introduced my two sisters from Honduras. It's never introduced me my another brother. I know my another brother right now because already died. Please never told me about my another. I have a brother in the United States.
So you only knew your father and your sister.
Yeah, he's told me about my brother for like situation my brother's making with him, like something bad with him.
Okay. Alright. So, on to a health aspect. What is the key to getting healthy?
It change your mind, change your spirit. When you change your mind, your spirit, you come to the process of healing yourself. Okay, like when you have the poor mind, everybody's sick with the poor mind. It's like you see like this called the fruit and whatever is like story of food or farmer market, you see like $4. You say expensive, so you go into my chicken, it's $1. So you go into eat for my chicken for not getting the fruit. So it's poor mind is going.
Okay, so you're saying first you need to heal
Change
your
your
mind,
mind.
change your mind so you
Yeah.
can heal your body
Yeah.
through choices and
But it's,
through how you're feeling.
yes, because like a lot of people is only push the mind. I no can live the me. I no can live the. I no can start eating like stars. I no can start eating rice. So it's your mind.
So the first step, a lot of people
Yeah.
feel they need to eat rice and they can't let go of things like meat.
Yeah.
You're saying that's the first process in healing yourself is basically changing
Your
your
mind.
mind to be open to eating alkaline.
Is your spirit. Because when you sad, it's not about you ain't need herb. You ain't need loving yourself.
Okay, so you got to heal
Yes.
your mood and your soul and your feelings first.
Yeah. Nobody can cure your soul. Nobody can cure your mind. It's only you. The process is starting you. It's not starting me. It's not starting nobody.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like that answer. What are your favorite herbs? What do you think are the most powerful and potent herbs?
It's like nopal.
Nopal.
It's got this from Mexico. It's good for diabetes. Yeah, I love it, nopal. You can eat. It's about not there. It's about hombre grande. It's hombre grande. It's from Honduras. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
It's from Honduras. This like this good for the blood. It's iron. It's good for the people who have herpes.
That's Nepal?
Huh?
That's Nepal?
No, this hombre grande is called like quasi in Mexico, but in Jamaica the people call big man.
Okay.
It's good for the blood. Yeah.
It's good for your blood. Alright, nice. Okay. How do you think your father would want to be remembered?
I want to remember my father. I want the people remember my father como like human.
Like a
Porque
human.
it's like everybody remember Dr. Sebi because he's cured diabetes, herpes, but he never remember like Dr. Sebi's. A lot of people know Dr. Sebi. When you tell like somebody Alfredo Bowman, is never know Alfredo Bowman. It's no Dr. Sebi. You can't tell Dr. Sebi, but you need to like next year also the man make a document. So it's like about everybody's know Dr. Sebi about Dr. Sebi's never know about Dr. Sebi's human, Dr. Sebi's father.
So you want everybody to
Yeah.
remember him as a human and not
Yeah.
only as Dr. Sebi.
Or como like the personally work with Michelle Jackson about next house is talking about him. It's about I want to remember my father like human.
You want to remember him personally as a
Yes.
human and have people understand that he's not just the celebrity.
He is no celebrity.
Dr. Sebi.
Yeah.
He's Alfredo Bowman, the human who cared about healing people and
Yes.
getting that message out there.
Porque like when I know my father is like the best person I know in my life. You know, Dr. Sebi, everybody going to, I want to something. Hey, Dr. Sebi, I need this. Dr. Sebi give it. Dr. Sebi, I need this. Dr. Sebi give you. He's never said no. He's every time he's about good energy. You know, the Dr. Sebi is like the spirit.
So you want people to remember his good energy and how giving he was.
It's how a lot of people's going to Honduras Billings 2016, maybe when my father in there, you know, when the people's going right now, the people's missing Dr. Sebi, porque the voice that Dr. Sebi is listening every part of the ocean. Porque he's like laughing, like, you know, it's good.
So he gave an overall vibe.
Yeah,
when he was
good
at
energy.
Usha, it was a different essence because he was there. And
yeah, different
him
energy.
himself, his
Yes.
energy.
Yes.
I understand. Okay. What kind of water and how much water should we drink?
1 gallon of water. For a lot of people, it's difficult. Drink
1 gallon a day?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not easy the water in the United States because our water in the United States is poison. You not can drink it. The normally water is coming to your kitchen. You only drink spring water. You push key line in glass bottle or glass cup. You top this, push key line, push fruit. So this water will come alkaline because the fruit going to the mineral to the water. It's the mineral you need to the body. When you drink it, the normally water is eating your bone.
So you're saying that a lot of this water, like if we would just get water from the faucet or drink unfiltered water, a lot of bad things for your bones and other chemicals are inside that water.
It's about one machine, you know, kanji water. A lot of people know kanji water, alkaline water.
Alkaline water, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with another place called Fountain.
Yeah. It's like any machine in the world can make alkaline water. Only God is natural. It's never machine will come out natural water.
So you think only alkaline water can come from the earth, like a natural spring.
Water.
You can't ionize water to make it alkaline.
Maybe with the air. It's like when you drink tea. It's not the water is going to cure to you. It's the tea. That is, okay, the water is about the tea, the air in there. So it's about this, about normally water you can put fruit.
So you're saying you can make normal water better by putting fruit or herbs?
Yes, so saparilla, key lime. Okay, key lime is alkaline, very alkaline. When you push in the water, it will come alkaline to the water.
So it'll clean the water if you put
Yes.
lime
Yes.
in it. And it has to be key limes with seeds.
Yes.
Not just-
Key lime, every key lime is about seed, because it's a little bit. Yeah.
All right. So basically you're saying to try to clean our water with limes and if anything try to get natural spring water.
Yes.
Okay. What do we need to get all 102 minerals that our body needs?
You need like mix the plant about simos, bladder rock, Veracruz. This give that 102 minerals to you.
So if you miss sea moss and
bladder
bladder
rock, Veracruz, this give it to the mineral.
rock,
Veracruz. It's growing here,
burdock root.
Yeah.
So sea moss and burdock root, and those two together can give you all 102 minerals.
Yes, but like that Chinese people is making Veracruz. It's like growing Veracruz. When you go into the farming, you see the Veracruz is sell the Chinese people like big like this.
Okay.
Normally Veracruz is like a small one.
So you have to try to find wildcraft.
Yes, it's growing
burdock
here.
root.
It's growing in Chicago. Yellow dog is growing in Philadelphia. It's growing here. Everywhere is growing.
So you can
yellow dog.
find it
Yeah.
growing naturally,
Res-
even possibly in your own yard.
Yeah, a lot of people is not teaching to you about this area is growing in your yard or in your house because a lot of people want to make money. Como you can, this yellow dog is growing in here, United States, right?
Okay.
So I can tell you, you can go in summer, you can pick it up. But a lot of people say, no, buy my product. Nobody can teach it to you about. You can go in to pick it up, Veracruz or yellow dog. You see yellow dog in summer, when you go into the freeway, you see a lot of plants, the yellow dog in there. So como like a lot of people lost the time in nothing. You can lose your time like find this in Google or Better Group. You in Sumer, you can find this. Oh, this like the picture look at the picture, so you pick it out, you make it.
So we should push out knowledge of people trying to find their own herbs and
you
can
can
learn how to prepare their herbs themselves.
You can teach it yourself. You don't need nobody can teach it to you. You don't need any book. You see that every book is about herb, it's about aloe vera, it's about moringa. Moringa is not cure nobody. You know.
So you need non-hybrid herbs.
Yeah,
only.
alkaline herb. Okay, your
Alkaline
body's
herbs.
alkaline. Yes.
Okay. How have your travels been so far, from Honduras to Mexico and then to the United States?
Oh, my life no. A lot of people is not asking me this question, you know. But thank you for asking me, you know. You're the first personally. My life is not easy, you know. It's like I don't want to the people like say sorry for Victor, but like I'm coming to United States immigration, you know. I passed to Mexico. I living in the street. I am staying in immigration for 1 year. Nobody want to help me. Nobody
Wow,
want to
so
help me.
you've had some hard times and struggles just even
Yeah,
coming over here.
but it's like good time. You know, right now I am laughing for this time because I never know I still make here with a lot of people in here. So it's like
So the bad times make the good times better.
I feel that life is like it's about balance. Everything that life now is good. You know, it's balance. You see the battery in your phone is working with 2 energy, but it's good. So this is my life. I am situation bad that with the bad situation I learn it. When I am good situation, so I say like I don't want to go back to the bad situation. So I learn it.
Understood. So
Yeah.
you learn lessons from
Yeah.
your travels and
I am flow in a life. I never push energy in any situation. So when you flow in your life, you not lost energy. You never stop. So like you say, oh, it's okay, it's bad. You continue like. But when you bad situation, you push your energy. Oh, you lost energy.
so when you're fighting situations
Yes.
and you're worried about the bad that's going on and trying to basically bask in all that, you're losing energy.
Yeah.
Instead of just going with the flow and riding the waves out until you have the better energy. and
Yeah, you're in the flow in the universe.
Universal flow.
Yes,
Okay.
but a lot of people is no flow in the universe.
Can you tell us a little bit about what it means to be alkaline?
Alkaline is not only like food for cure yourself. When you eat alkaline, you never sad, you never hungry. You don't want to kill yourself. So alkaline is like normally life. A lot of people see the alkaline life como new life, but it's like long time. When God making the world, it's already the plan there. So nobody see the alkaline life como it's new one.
So alkaline is natural.
It's natural.
And it's what the earth provided for
Yes.
us. And it's not something new.
Yes.
It's something that's been here
For a long time.
forever.
Yes. But a lot of people see the alkaline life como new one.
Okay. Nowadays, there's a lot of misconceptions on what alkaline is and what is not alkaline. How can you tell if something is truly alkaline or not?
Alkaline is about every fruit about seed. Electric fruit. Like, you never como like como quinoa. You know, you put like rice. So when you go into somewhere, one place, there's this like quinoa, rice. So it's telling you like rice not good for your body. So quinoa is good for your body. Why? Because like rice is processed, it's poison.
Okay, so anything that's processed is not alkaline.
No.
And anything that doesn't have seeds is not alkaline.
Cauliflower is not good for your body. You know how many years cauliflower the man made? You know how many years the broccoli is made? God no making, never making broccoli. God no making
These are
cow.
all hybrids.
Yeah, dog is hybrid too. Cow is hybrid too.
Now, when something's hybrid, is that now an acid food?
Yes, because your body is no acid. Your body is mineral. You're in mineral. Your body is alkaline.
Okay, your father talks a lot about healing the body with alkalinity and not using acid things to heal the body, like, let's say, like garlic to heal a cold or any other hybrid options.
When you use hybrid herb, you can hurt your body. It's not curious. So why are you going to use this?
So it not alone kills the sickness, it also kills your body.
Yes, it's kill the cells too.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your diet and what you would eat on a daily basis?
I don't eat too much. I only maybe one time a day.
So you eat one time a day?
Yes.
Okay, and what would your one meal consist of?
It's like, depend I have in my hand.
Depends on, can you just give me an example of?
Maybe fruit, maybe like quinoa, or maybe something. But it's not easy right now for guy in the street. Maybe sometimes eating vegan food, but like no soy.
Okay, yeah. Over here in the United States, we have a lot of food deserts where it's hard to come across only alkaline meals. So you're saying that you're experiencing that while you're over here.
It's like the first time coming to the United States, you see the orange, you know, the every orange in Honduras have a seed. When I'm coming to the United States, I talk my own, like I am looking. Why? Because the orange no have a seed. So it's coming, maybe the universe receiving this orange with no seed. So we are continue eating orange, it's about no seed. Like I ask it to my own, why is no seed here? The watermelon too is no seed. So you think it's natural? No, it's hybrid.
Natural. So you have to find.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not easy. I experience it as well.
Yeah.
Trying to find alkaline foods. But, you know, the more you're here and the longer you're here, you find spots that are alkaline where you can find like the baby bananas or watermelon with seeds or the burro bananas. Exactly. Okay, what are your future plans and your goals?
My future plan is like make an organization for help the people, like free. It's not free. You only pay $1, but it's not pay me. It's going to use for your help. So like, listen, this price $50 right now, right each. So when it's around $1 billion personally, or so every personal donation $1, so it will come in $1 million to the month. So $1 million, I can buy air, I can give my life for making this air, it's send it to the people. So you're not going to pay $50, you pay $1.
Okay, I understand. So you want to
Help.
make the cost for your herbs and everything come down by creating an organization where people can donate to help and further the healing.
Yeah, this organization, nothing is only for black people. It's for everybody. Because when it's running, guys running for black people, for white, for
Yeah,
Chinese,
a lot of people
for everybody.
misconceive as alkaline diets as in maybe as an African diet but it is a diet for everyone, you're saying.
Yes. Bro, everybody's about different diet. You know. Black people know about the diet, the Chinese people know about the diet, like maybe the Europe or
So everybody has a different diet, you're saying.
Yes, como like you see the polar bear, right?
Yeah.
You see the gorilla is eating different food. You no can go and fish. You no can give a fish to the gorilla because it's going to come and sick.
So you need to feed your body with what is meant for your body.
Yes.
How would you find what is meant for you personally?
You ain't going like where it's coming from. But like nobody taught to the black people where's your fruit. When you ask it you can't read it, every book is not say like black people before it's coming to the Europe, to Africa, it's not about cow, it's not about rice and bean and potato. So nobody asking this, where's that you die? Where's your food? Why? Because it's like the system going down. So like you going to tell the people, rice is not good for you, for the black people, so black people don't go to buy rice, so the system going down. There's no money for the system, you know. Everything is business in the United States.
I understand a lot of things are business in the United States. All right. What is Irish sea moss?
I love that Irish sea moss, you know. It's about different Irish sea moss. It's about the sea moss, the man manipulate, it's not coming like alkali sea moss. Because the sea moss, I know this, like, I can talk about Simo for them. I pick it out Simo when I'm in Honduras. Pick it out Simo with my cousin. So it's like, it's time for like the Simo growing. So like, in 4 weeks in Honduras, you can go and pick it out Simo. It's not every week you're going to pick it out Simo in Honduras.
So you're saying because you can't get Simos every week and you need to wait until it grows, a lot of people are making fake Simos.
Or like when you seal the Simo with a lot of sea salt, nobody.
So you're saying if you see sea moss with a lot of sea salt on it, crystallized salt.
Yeah, it's not good.
A lot of times this is the fake one, not the real one.
Yeah.
So how could you differentiate other than the salt, like knowing which sea moss is?
When it's growing, when you push in the water, it's growing like this, it's fake.
Okay.
I can't give you like, I know what right now, but I can't give you the Simo I have, this Simo is not growing too much.
Okay, so one way you can tell is by putting the sea moss in water, and if it expands a lot, that's not the real kind.
It's more easy when you see it like sea salt. When you see it the box, there's a lot of sea salt, nobody. It's like fake Simo. Chinese people make it fake Simo. You go into Canada, it's making fake Simo. So it's a lot of places make it fake Simo. It's put like red into the ocean, so it puts the Simo, so the Simo is not touch the floor to the ocean. So it's not giving the mineral to the ocean, it's from the earth, you know.
Okay, so you're saying the actual sea moss that grows in the ocean, it's getting minerals from the ocean floor.
Yeah, it's como like you make it growing through it's tree, right? You ain't pushing the land for this tree, give it the mineral to the land. It's growing. So I push that tree with no land, so it's going to die.
Like you can't grow a tree in a flower pot.
Yes.
Because it needs to get to the earth and get all of its nutrients.
Yes.
And they're making a lot of this sea moss in pools.
Yes, like fake. It's like one pool, que push the water like this, como manipulate the ocean. Yeah.
Okay, would you like to tell us more about any of your products and where someone can purchase your products?
I have a lot of products, you know. This bromide, it's about for air in there. This bromide is good for the bone. It's good for everything. This bromide is like Simos, Brara Brew, and not the air. So I have a
So that has all 102 minerals that we need.
Yes.
Right there.
Yes. It's good for mentally problem too.
For mental problems.
Yeah, this Sarasali is good for tumor, for cancer, blood pressure. It's not only the Sarasali, it's another herbs coming to Peru, Honduras, and Ecuador. I mix this area pushing there. Yeah, I have for the system immune, elderberry. You try this elderberry, right? This good. A lot of people is about the system immune like down. When your system immune is down, everything else is coming to enter to your body. You go and sick. But like when you take elderberry or sarsaparilla, yellow dogs, like a lot of people right now is scared about coronavirus. Why?
It's all over the media. Everybody thinks it's the.
You think coronavirus is natural?
No.
No, right?
Personally, I don't.
You know Ebola, right? How many years people know about Ebola? You think it is natural? It's continue in the world. Continue kill to the people, kill to the people, kill to the people. But the coronavirus is not natural.
What would you suggest somebody to do if they were to contract the coronavirus? What herbs are good to fight a virus like that?
You only take every herb. It's not one product. Okay, you have a mucus every part of your body. So one herb is not going to clean in the mucus you have in your eyes. One herb is not going to clean in the mucus you have in your stomach. Or one herb is not going to cure that. Cleaning the mucus you have in your blood. For this, like yellow dog, it's good for your blood. Like Cascara Sagrada is coming to Mexico. It's good for cleaning the colon. I have like honey. It's called the Honduras Jimerito. It's good for cleaning the your eyes, the mucus.
Okay, so you're saying you have to remove all the mucus from your body.
You change your diet too.
By changing your diet and by taking the herbs. It's not just one herb that would help you.
No.
I noticed when I drank the elderberry, it was a lot less sweet than something you would find at another place that sells elderberry. It was it tasted more herbal. You had a more herb taste. And I noticed that there's not corn syrup or any of the other things
It's like
inside of the elderberry.
I push agave, you know, for kids, for the babies too. The young people can drink this, you know.
I'm glad you brought up agave too. A lot of people think that cane sugar is natural sugar and
It's hybrid.
and a lot of these other sugars like white sugar are okay for you. What is the difference between white sugar and cane sugar and agave sugar?
White sugar is push cancer, diabetes to your body. Agave no is coming natural. It's processed sugar. When you use this sugar, it's processed. A lot of the acids like you might. It's a lot. I have a like como 200 the acids push in your body white sugar.
200 different acids.
Yes, it's like peanut butter. A lot of people asking me like peanut butter is good. A lot of vegan people is eating peanut butter. When I am in Honduras, close. I am living close the farmer the peanut apple, right? So when the woman is pregnant, it's not gonna enter or close the peanut. Why? Because it's push chemic to the fruit. Because if the woman enter to this, gone. When the woman is working in a farm the peanut butter.
Okay.
So it's not can work in there and pregnant because it's got it's push something to the
If you're pregnant, you can't work on a peanut field because it'll put chemicals into
one is hybrid.
pregnancy, and it's a hybrid.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see if I have any more questions for you. I think that's basically everything. Is there anything else you would like to get out there or for me to ask you?
I want to tell the people like no follow nobody. It's easy. Cure yourself. You only learn it. You only follow your spirit. You don't need follow me like I'm Dr. Sebi song. You don't need follow nobody. It's like right now everybody like I am the best. I am Dr. Sebi song. I have the recipe. You can make your own recipe. It's easy, you know. Okay, I know only the one person I can cure the world. You know how many people is about the like in Brazil, you go into the Amazon, these people's cured. You go into Mexico, these people's cured. You go into Jamaica, these people's cured. Not only me. My father's learning about another people. So you can learn it too with yourself.
So you can see what makes people healthy across the world and learn from that to heal yourself.
Yeah, I'm hated. A lot of people told me like, you know Dr. Sebi song. You know like this. But it's okay, you know. It's not hurt me. Nobody can hurt me.
You know your Dr. Sebi son.
Yeah, a lot of people told me like this. Okay, I not going to the Bedford Club, make an interview, or I not stay with my family. The reason I not stay with my family, because my father's never introduced my family. Why is never introduced me? My nephew, you know, Isaiah Bowman. You know, Isaiah Bowman is going to the Bedford Club. He said like, I Dr. Sebi grandson, I'm curious, so this is this. But this person, he has taught to my father. For this, my father not want to stay with him. Ask it to Isaiah Bowman, why is the last time I see Dr. Sebi?
So you're saying a lot of people who weren't even in your father's life are using his name and saying they know his teachings when they weren't really necessarily
when
around.
you see Isaiah Bowman, every interview is talking about Simon. This is not negative. It's true. Yeah, a lot of people say like, I hate it to Isaiah Bowman. I don't hate it to Isaiah Bowman. I talk to with the truth. I don't care you my mom, you my father, but when you hurt somebody, I'm going to tell the truth. You know, nobody stand like.
You just want the truth to be out there.
Yeah, you see, like every brother and sister I have, you ask it to my brother and my sister. Every personally in an interview, ask it to my brother to my sister. Oh, why? What you think the government killed your father? But nobody in this interview ask it to my sister. You going to the funeral of your father? You see your father in jail? No, because he's never going to see my father in jail. Right now he's died. And he can make it like document everybody's family, Dr. Sebi. The life is not like this. You think somebody's not loving you, the father, you think he's going to love you? No, he's going to make money with you. He's going.
How do you feel about that topic, about your father passing away? Do you feel that there was someone else who had a part in that, or do you feel it was natural? Or?
Like, I know how I died my father, because I am there. I'm going to visit my father. My mom You know, my mom is from Honduras, Garifuna. She speaks another language. It's like people is coming to Niger. It's immigration to Jamaica. The Jamaica going to Belize. The Belize going to Honduras. So it's like people in the close the Caribbean to the coast. It's going to Honduras. So she's Garifuna. My mom is making the food that my father every time she going to cook. Because my father, he said, Vilma, you going to cook with me? Because my mom is close to the prison. So my mom is more upset to go into the prison, going to give food
so
to
your
my
mom
father.
was bringing food to your father while he was at the prison.
Y to Pablo. A lot of people know Pablo. My family hated to Pablo. I love it, Pablo, you know. Pablo is staying with the jail to my father. It's not the Mexico people staying there with my father.
So Pablo...
It's Pablo Medina is the name, you know. Like,
he was there with your father when he was incarcerated.
Yes, because he's staying there. So my mom cooked it to Pablo, to my father.
Why was your father incarcerated?
It's for like bringing money. If my father's going to jail 2 times in 1 year.
For bringing money?
Yeah,
through the border.
A lot of people don't understand this. It's like my father going to the jail 2 times. A lot of people know this story. So my mom is cooking to my father because my father like quinoa and mushroom. This is the food of my father.
Too.
Yeah, he like
food.
He like the Simos tea. So my mom cook it to him. He's every time going to bring the food. So I stopped going to the high school because my father told me, you're not going to the high school, you're not coming to learning with me. So I stopped going to the high school. Sometimes going to bring the food to my father.
So you stopped going to high school to bring him food and to learn from your father?
Yes. So like I going to every time to see her. Every Saturday, every Friday I going to him. He like the lawyer to my father is like told my father, you get out next week. He's never going to get out. You get out next week, it's only money, asking money to my father. So right? So he's asking to the money, my father going to the court, but it's never entered to the court. How to going to the court with my father is only the lawyer, is like the another person in the court.
So they were telling your father every week that he was going to get out.
Yeah.
And then your father wouldn't even go to court. Only the lawyers would go to the court.
Yeah. And my father's going like, when he's telling me to get out, he's laughing. You know, I go and get out. I'm making bolingo because it's coming good project. He's told me like this because I want to come to the United States for making interview with him or seminar with him. He's like happy. So when my father, the last time as my mom going to see my father this week because I still like doing something in Usha. So my mom going to see my father this afternoon with Doña Chepita. Doña Chepita is the person making the earth in Honduras. You know, it's white girl. It's from the village. It's Doña Chepita. So my mom's going with Chepita to see my father. And so my father told my mom, yeah, Chepita, only get out of here and die. I'm going to die. And my mom told, no, sir, you're not never going to die. So on Friday, my father will come and see. It puts a lot of mucus. And the doctor told my father, Dr. Sebi, you need to take the pill. Because you're not taking the pill, you're going to die. And so my father stepped very sad. And so he told like, no, I'm not going to take the pills. So in the night.
So he got sick while he was inside of prison.
Yes.
And they basically told him to take some pills, and he didn't want
to take the pill. So he's like, so he told my mom, I want to go into Usha, to the sauna. So the police in Honduras is business in Honduras. This police shit, you know.
Okay.
So he's asking to my mom, kids, I want to give you like $500 any personally. So like my mom said like, I know about this money, so I can't give you this money. So this day, Friday night, my father going to sick, very sick. So the person in the people in the prison is told like, oh, Dr. Sebi is sick. He's going to the door to the prison, told the police, Dr. Sebi is sick, Dr. Sebi is sick. I need to go into the hospital. So the doctor to the jail is told like, Dr. Sebi is not sick. He's push mucus. How you told somebody's not? He listen.
So when he was really sick, they basically told them that he needs to go to the hospital, and then the doctor told him that he wasn't sick.
Yes.
Meanwhile, he was spitting up mucus and was very sick.
Porque like when you're in a prison, the doctors I need write the paper you sick for you going to the hospital. You can't go into the hospital. it's come to see you die in there, but if this doctor is not write this paper, you not can go into the hospital. So like, it's all my father. Next day, my uncle Nunya is the best friend of my father.
Okay.
You know, best friend consider my father. He's come like brother. You see, my own uncle Nunya Garda is the name. He's play football. You know, it's the best football. It's old right now, but it's like, so it's going to see my father to the prison. Like, it's 8 in the morning. He's going to see my father die. It's about a lot of like, it's put something to the mouth of him. I stay in my house.
Okay, you said that your father's best friend came to give something to your father?
No, it's going to visit to my father because this day is Saturday. This day they going to visit to the family, you know. So when my uncle opened the door, my father's dying on bed.
So when he finally saw him after that weekend, he was already dead in bed, and they wrote off basically that he wasn't sick, but meanwhile he was. So so you felt he was neglected.
Yeah, I stay in my house.
Why do you think that he was neglected? Why do you think they didn't write off for him to go and see the doctor?
He's depression. He's died for depression. He's not about. He's never called on my sister Usha. You know, see you interview about Usha. He said like he's called my father 3 days before he died. He's liar. When you're in a prison in Honduras, you don't got to call somebody.
So you feel like your dad was really sad, and that's what made him sick. The fact that he couldn't get out of prison, and they kept telling him that he was going to get out, and then
you can't push all the men in a prison. You know, in any country you can push sometimes. If you only push somebody to that, the lawyers don't can do this. The lawyers don't do paper for my father because he's old. He can push. I need push like he need to stay in like prison and house. He's not can go into any country. So like taking the passport because he's old, but the lawyer is not doing this work. You ask it to the lawyer that my father is never doing any paper to my father.
So you believe that the lawyer was more in it to keep on getting the money instead of actually helping your father get out of prison, and that also led to him staying in prison because he basically didn't help him.
Yes.
Understood.
Yeah.
Sorry you had to go through that, brother.
No worries. This guy is a part of the government about this lawyer too.
So you believe if he had better representation, he would have got out a lot sooner, and he would have never fell into depression and never gotten sick.
Yes. A lot of people is like, my sister Usha, she's never called my father. My father never called with my sister Usha. You know how many years my father not talked to with my sister Usha? 25 years.
Wow.
Why he not talk to? You see my sister Usha, he's never eating alkaline. It's big. She's big. So she lied too much. I know hate it to my sister, but it's like the truth. She never called to my father in jail. My father never called her. My father's not about phone in jail. My father, when the lawyer that my father want to see my father, I need walking to the room to him. So I had to call somebody to the United States, in Honduras, in jail. You no can do it this, never.
So you're saying he didn't even have access to
a phone? My father no want to my sister Rusha. Why she never going to the funeral of my father? Why she never going to the jail to see my father? You know, somebody called me like, you can't stay in China. You call me, Victor, somebody want to kill me, I go into China to like, hey, call the police. You know, como let me know somebody going to kill you. But she never doing this. Right now she kind of like, my father called me like 2 years later.
So you believe that's a lot of fake things that she's making up so that...
Yeah, but the people believe in this. Because the people, she said that because the people want to hear this.
Understood.
Yeah.
So you just want the truth to be out there as far as who your father was and who he was close with and who's spreading his message.
Yeah. It's like, it's not about the old white, the fresh white. It's not about this.
How do you think... someone out looking in, the best way to learn about your father is? You know, because there's a lot of misinformation. Where do you think the purest representation of your father is?
It's not following. It's like follow yourself. You can't use the like my father said, but you can't even follow yourself. Because my father said like it's about building the earth. It's not only it's about like my father said. Because my father is continue learning. Every day is continue learning about another earth. So you can continue not learning about another earth. You can know Simos, but you can like go into Iboga, Kankansa. Like a lot of people is not speaking about this herb because nobody know. In the United States, nobody know.
What are those herbs?
It's from Africa, Iboga. It's about nuclear. It's from Mexico. It's good in Ireland. But nobody talked about this herb. Kalawala is good for the people about lupus. You see somebody talk about Kalawala? No.
So Kalawala is good for
people about lupus.
You bringing up lupus. How do you feel about autoimmune diseases and how they form? Why is there so many people with autoimmune diseases like lupus right now?
It's like it's eating bad food. It's what coming there. It's not.
So when you eat the bad food, you're saying that your body attacks itself because you have bad food within you. But if you had natural food, within you, your body wouldn't attack itself.
When you go into the jungle, right, in a jungle, original jungle, I don't say like parky lights. When you go into the jungle, like Africa, Mexico, Ecuador, Peru, you never see this personally with cancer. You never see like people with herpes. You never see like people with this, that's why. Because it's only eating natural food. When you come into that city, you see a lot of people sick. In the jungle, you don't see people want to kill yourself. These people is happy. It's like, you go into Africa, these people never have a Gucci, these people don't have money. But it's walking with no shoes, laughing, love it, like, but you come into United States, everybody like want to kill you. I want to kill myself, but it's about a lot of money. So money is nothing in a life.
So you think a lot of the mental illnesses here are basically stemming from poor diet and poor outlook on
poor mind.
Yourself, your poor mind.
Yes, it's like when you are stressed, you can become sick.
So stress can cause you to become sick.
Yes.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to add? I feel like we touched off on a lot of different things. We got a lot of different aspects in this.
I want to tell the people, this journey is not only mine. This journey is to everybody. I want to everybody follow yourself, love yourself. Like not living in a slave system. Everybody living in a slave system. Me too. Why? Why I live in a slave system? I don't want to have a choose. But you think I know what choose in New York? You think this person I look at me like crazy, so I have a choose. But I don't want to. So I live in a slave system. I not doing what I want to do. I doing for the people accept to me.
So you feel people should follow themselves and
be
do
free.
What they want to do and be free and not conform.
Yes. So it's like
wise words.
I sing love everybody. Thank you for the interview. Thank you very much, bro.
I appreciate you very much.
Peace and love, bro.
Peace and love. Infinite love, brother.
Thank you, bro.
Peace out.
So thank you, family.
You can follow me at the Fruit Mandala on Instagram, or you can follow him at Dr. Sebi's son on Instagram.
Yeah.
You get a lot of great contact out of him.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.